boy DJ Waffles. But I'm gonna kind of, I kind of want to do it live while we're doing it. Like, I want to be on live while we're doing it live. Snapping off the rip, y'all say I'm a favorite nigga. Riding on one inch, game, I'm not taking this. Cause I'm the type of baby that's gon' fuck a bitch. I'm laughing on the 8 niggas. The bitches hit me, they drop fast, I'm on these rapper niggas. Last to put that booty out and get it, have an angel with them. Fuck all them niggas, and whoever they got hanging with them. Bitch. Yeah. Carnell's right here. I'm right here. Dustin's right there. Hey. We love you guys too. I'm trying to answer all these questions. No, we weren't on a chat. We used to have like B5 chats back in the day, but we had a couple chat rooms, but I don't think we ever had one, a rocket chat. Love you too. We ever come back to DC? Yeah. Yeah, we would definitely come back. We definitely want to come back to Baltimore, New York City, DC, Texas. I want to go back to Minneapolis. I really miss those for sisters only that we used to do back in the day. We're trying to come everywhere, low key. Like, I know we don't have like a definite schedule to tell y'all, but you know, we definitely see you guys or whatever state y'all in. You know what I mean? Connecticut? What part of Connecticut you want to come to? Represent? Shout out to the street teams. Okay, few of y'all know about the street teams. Not everybody know about the street teams. No, I don't want to go to San Francisco. I don't like San Francisco. I'm just playing. Everywhere, Boston, San Francisco, Connecticut, India. Somebody hit me from Jamaica the other day. Asia, so like there's a lot of places we really want to hit. You know, this is the revamp. This is the B5 revamp. Cut, uncensored, I don't have competition. It's Southside right here on Dash Radio.
Y'all already know what it is. Your boy DJ Waffles on the check-in. And you tuned into the Battle Room on Southside on Dash Radio. And I told y'all been waiting for me. Listen, even people on Instagram has been asking like how to download the app and stuff like that so that they can actually hear my special guest. I think I've been tracking them down, and they kind of been tracking me down. But shout out to their team because their team is like really.
Shout out to the team. Shout out to the team.
All right, so before we get into it, let the world know who you guys are right now.
What's going on, everybody? This is B5.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Building, man. What's going on?
We back in this bitch. We in the A. You know what I mean? The hometown. We're back out with a new EP called New Jacksons. Yes, we got 2 new records out called Do That, and the one we just dropped called Wave.
Yeah.
Which, you know, we wrote, choreographed the whole thing, too, so we're very proud about this project. We're hands-on.
Yeah, it's our baby, man.
Yeah. You know, we just, you know, we back. We got good energy. You know, we're the fan. Like, I'm on live right now talking to my fans.
What's happening?
I see people over there, you know what I mean? So,
Y'all
we living life, you know, and B5 is back doing what we always been doing.
Grinding out.
You know what I mean?
So, tell everybody how you guys got y'all start. Like, because we got a couple of minutes to talk about this stuff.
Yeah.
How y'all got y'all start? Because I've known you guys for a nice minute.
Yeah, man. We gotta start basically. Man, that's like really weird. How far back do we want to go?
Yeah, it's like TNT.
I'm just saying.
All right.
Oh shit, he know his research.
All right, he did some research.
Yeah, we started back in Florida as the TNT Boys, and
Right.
we used to just go around and like just do performances to get tickets to like whoever was hot at the time, like Backstreet. I forget who was hot at the time. Those great. Yeah.
Right.
And we started to get a little following in Florida, and we ended up finding a manager who took us to Atlanta, and we started buzzing out in Atlanta as well.
Right.
But this was before Little Brian got in the group.
Right.
This is before B5 was even B5, and we ended up meeting with a individual, and he was like, "Man, I love y'all, but y'all just remind me of the Jacksons." And he's like, "Who's that?"
Right.
And Little Brian's in the living room playing, the game.
Right.
He's so little at the time. We're like, nah, he can't dance. He got two left flippers. Like he just all, But as our trip back home, it just kind of like made sense, you know what I mean? And then we was like, they keep calling us the Jacksons, so our last name is Breeding. So let's just keep it normal. Yeah, let's just keep it natural. And we called ourselves B5, and we met Puff from there on. It was like, history.
If the people don't know, y'all need to do y'all homework on you guys, because I'm telling y'all, like, you guys were lit to a whole nother capacity.
Right.
Like, I'm talking about
Appreciate that.
BET, like, that was on there for like top 10 for like weeks.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
We were blessed to be there with in the beginning with AJ and Free when they were hosting.
They're Roxy, Terrence,
Right.
all of
So we
them,
were blessed to
Always
kind
break
of.
down, we were there on all of the BET 106 throughout all the hosts they had.
Yeah.
like,
exactly.
the world has to know. I think some of the millennials, like, they know a little bit, but I don't think people grasp the concept of like how big you guys really are. And like this is like a disclaimer. I don't do anything for cool points, and not just because y'all guess, but I've watched you guys do a lot of things. So explain like the hiatus that it kind of took y'all to stop, because I'm talking about you guys were like popping.
Right.
And then it's like y'all took a hiatus for a second. What was the hiatus? What was the cause of the hiatus for you guys to relax for a little bit?
Well, the cause of the hiatus was because we were really going for a long time. Like since 2005, since All I Do, with the Scream tours and the Wanted tours and just all these team tours that we were doing, we had no break from that going in right into the second album. Don't Talk, Just Listen.
Yeah.
We actually toured off the first album for like 2 years just because it was just so crazy. Yeah, so it was like we ain't stopping until it stopped. So after doing that, we just kind of felt like after going from Bad Boy to Motown with Say Yes and to, everything we were doing, we were like, man, you know what? We've been together forever, for so long. We never took a break yet. And we kind of felt ourselves like, you know what? We need to recharge a little bit and grow ourselves as just individuals. You know what I mean? Like we was around each other every day, all day. You know what I mean? So we didn't have that time.
Right.
So what was the transition for like the growth spurt? Because like BET,
this nigga was always huge.
I cannot tell you, I was just like, alright, so they take a hiatus, but then when y'all come back, it's just like the maturity level is just like so through the roof. I know y'all probably had girls in y'all DM going crazy, all that stuff like that. Y'all got on Instagram, y'all was killing MySpace. But I'm just like,
Shout out to MySpace.
Yo, we broke service with MySpace.
this is what
Same with BET. With BET, man. We break the servers and stuff over there. They wouldn't believe it. They're like, what's going on? How's this happening? And, we're like, it's the fans, man. It's the fans.
That's
even when we did a show out in Minneapolis, I don't know if people heard about that. It was a riot or whatever we called out there because just the fans went crazy when we performed on the stage. We only got to do like one song before they like rushed the stuff. Like a whole bunch of cops and everything came. And some of the fans, a lot of them know, but basically it caused like a big hysteria. And it's like when we did that, the labels were like, "Yo, what's going on? Who y'all hired to do that?" Like, you know what I mean? They thought it was.
We're like, no, this is. Yeah.
We're in the age of stuff
Yeah, they thought we staged it or something. Like, yo, that was the fans, bro. Like, it was straight up the fans.
Yeah.
So shout out to the fans.
So
from day one.
So all right. So now y'all get to this part of you guys are getting a little. I don't want to say older. I say you guys start to mature.
Yeah.
So as kids, I know things change. So how do you guys learn to deal with each other going back in? Because it's like y'all had the separation. Now it's like, all right. I mean, this is what we doing.
It's kind of like,
whose idea was that? Like family meeting, we about to go back to, you know.
I had to call Patrick, man, and I had to call Patrick. Because he was out in LA doing his thing. I was in Miami doing something, you know.
Right. Yeah, everyone's
everybody's
doing it. So, you know, everyone's doing their own thing. So.
Yeah, so I just hit Patrick. I was like, yo, we gotta. I was like, I got tired of just seeing all these fans like, y'all need to come out.
Right,
like,
right.
Man, I just called Patrick. Like, yo, I don't know what's going on out there, but you know.
Yeah, he's basically telling me like, yo, man, I'm reading these comments, and I feel like the culture is one, you know.
Right. Yeah, it's like it's the perfect time to come back. You know what I mean? To go out and do it. So I just hit P up, and you know, once we talked, kind of cemented that, and then you know, we just hit the brothers up, and you know, that was it. So,
and everybody kind of felt the same way. You know what I mean? It was like, so it was kind of like.
We talked to Carnell, we talked to Brian, talked to Kelly. You know, everybody's with it. So.
But it still is fresh even to this day because, like you just said, we've matured. So. Right. It's not like we're 15, so we're also relearning how to do business with each other.
Anybody got kids?
On a different level.
Yeah,
I got a kid.
Okay. I got one too. He's 6 years old.
I got a 6-year-old, so yeah. We haven't had our kids.
I don't have no kids.
Yeah. No.
I thought I was gonna get some.
He wasn't crazy, but nah.
Yeah, a couple of us got kids, but
yeah.
So what's the goal for you guys now? Like, I know. Listen, so I just have to let Dustin know that we had conversations.
Right.
Okay.
But you know, like, you guys' era had took another turn to sprout again.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So you know there was tours that was going on, and that even when I seen it, I kind of felt you guys should be a part of the things that was going on.
What are you talking about?
What are you talking about?
I'm just saying. I'm not trying to some stuff, but you know, I just felt that you guys should have been
most definitely
part of the tour. So
you about the Millennium, Millennium joint.
All right, so
what you saying? What happened?
Right. So when it's
okay,
Dustin, don't look at me like that.
All right.
Nah, go ahead.
When this happens and you guys see this. And I'm like, I see everybody. They even went and reached. I kind of call it a reach move because it was like some other people that was like not even in
we definitely felt that, you know. But we talked about Boy Raz. Honestly, how it started, Raz was at my crib, you know, and then I got Dustin over, and then Patrick came over. We were all talking about, you know.
Because this is right when the Do That video came out, so Raz came over.
The video wasn't even out yet, but we showed Raz the video. Was like, look, man. Okay, cool.
Right.
Now B2K gotta come out, you know.
And we told him like, let's put a tour together.
So this is what happened. So like they came over, we was all over at the house, and Razby was tripping over to do that video, and shout out to Raz, he's our homeboy. Yeah. But I was like, look, F that. The culture is right now. What we need, this literally, and I haven't changed the story since October. I'm like, what we need to do is get B5, B2K, Pretty Ricky, Sammy, Mario, and Bow Wow, and do an ultimate stream tour for the fans.
Exactly.
I go. We do that. I go. It's like you cover all bases. I go. The fans are wanting this. Like they're fiending for that right now. I go. Hit up. I told him exactly who to hit up first and to hit up last to make it happen. And I was like, okay. And he was like, bet. So I go keep in contact with my bros because he's close to Dustin and Carnell. So like keep in contact, bro, and we'll circle back around and make it happen.
Right.
A month later, the tour is announced, and everyone's like,
everybody's on it except B5.
Yeah, and everyone's like, why are we talking? And we're like, well, we're talking because we actually came up with the tour idea. So it's not like we were ever trying to bitch to get on the tour. It's like, man,
that was our idea. Honestly,
it's whatever.
And everything on social media was just all love anyway. So you know, never know hate. You know,
but that's what happened. So
I'm gonna keep
that's what happened
with it. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
that's the real of it. So. It ain't throwing no shade or nothing, but that's the facts. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna sugarcoat it. That's what it was.
So then you guys actually get asked to come on the tour. Did you guys actually get a chance to go?
Yeah. We got on stage with
how many?
We jumped on with our homies Pretty Ricky. You know what I mean? So Pretty Ricky, shout out to Pleasure P too, man. Spec, Baby Blue, Slick. You know what I mean? Shout out to them dudes because we known them for a while. You know what I mean? So when they
called you guys.
Yeah, when they came to the Atlanta show,
they was like just pull up, basically.
Pull up, man. You know what I mean? Jump on our set.
So we pulled up, man. It was. I mean, if you see the video, it's all love. Like it was a really good experience. Shout out to everybody who was there that night.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We love y'all.
That's came and gone. Bye.
Right.
Two words. I'll holler. Now y'all got your own tour.
Right.
So tell me about the tour.
Well, actually, we're doing a spot day right now at the show. It's in
we got a show July 13th at the Maple House Amphitheater, and it's going to be lit. We got records we're doing that are off the new Jackson's EP.
Right.
We're doing some of our old hits.
Right.
You know what I mean? We got some friends coming with us,
right.
So like it's gonna be a new B5 experience for sure.
So honestly, I'm gonna say this: the people that show up to that come to the show in Atlanta, they're actually gonna get a piece. They're gonna get to hear the new records before anybody else ever gets to hear the new records. So because we're performing them at the show, so they're gonna get to hear the new records off the New Jackson EP before anybody else. So that's kind of a treat, you know what I mean? That I think people like. But yeah, other than that, man, we working hard. The EP, New Jackson's is out.
You know what's so crazy? You know what I like
coming
about
out soon.
You know what I like about you guys? You know what I like about you guys is that it's 5 of you guys and your brothers, and it makes sense. A lot of groups really don't last, and then it's just like a whole mixture of like this person, that person, this person, that person, cousin, uncle. But it's like 5 brothers, and if you look at the game right now, it's no group of 5 brothers out there.
Right.
No, family.
That's why we call the EP New Jackson.
Family in general.
Yeah, it's like no groups like that, and so we stand out. You know, as far as that.
And honestly, from the very beginning, we've had people mention like us as the New Jacksons. From I'm to my MC Hammer to what's his name? The owner of the I just got a brain fart. The owner of the Soul Train Awards.
Don Cornelius.
Yeah.
Like throughout our whole career. So now we're just like, you know what? We're taking it ourselves and we're owning it because, like you said, we feel like there's really no other real brother groups out there, and we came from we've been going for a long time, bro. Like by 2020, this will be like I think close to 15 years we've been in the industry.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Our first single, All I Do, was 2005.
Right.
You know what I mean? So it is what it is, man.
Right.
It is what it is.
So introduce this Do That record. I want the world to hear this really quick. So introduce this record.
So yeah, this record right here is called Do That. It's your boys B5 right here.
Sir.
We hope y'all enjoy it. We're gonna be performing this one as well at the show. So
Maple House Amphitheater, July 13th. This is Do That. B5. Yeah. Let's go.
Let's go.
They tripping on That's still live? Driving 8 hours from Florida, I see you. Shout out everybody who's flying in from out of town. Happy birthday, Nina Leia. On the radio right now, so probably afterwards we go live. What's up? Showing love to Las Vegas. How you doing? I got 2 cameras on right now. Hey, what's happening? You know what I wish we had? I wish we had like those interviews where you could bring like fans in. I love those. Remember those? You know the choreography for this one already? what happened. Brian and Kelly couldn't make it today, so we're holding it down for them. But they're here with us in spirit. All good energy, all positive vibes. I'm not gonna stare at the camera weird.
Southside on Dash at 678-999-8053. Y'all already know what it is. Your boy DJ Waffles on the check, and you're tuned into the pattern room on Southside on Dash Radio. Listen, man, if y'all like that new B5, do that. Make sure y'all call up 678-999-8053 and make sure y'all request that because I like that song.
Appreciate it. Shout out to everybody involved in that record, man.
Yeah,
it was a great day for recording that record.
Yeah.
It was a great time. Shout out to J Tracks.
Shout out to J Tracks.
So what's the energy like? Because it's like
it's a new energy, bro.
Yeah,
it's a new energy, bro. It's some new lit shit, bro. All right, we coming back. It's a new thing. This ain't the old B5 that you got. Like it is, but it ain't. Right. Like it's us, but it ain't no.
So what's new? What's new, P? What's new about
everything new?
Explain.
Okay, everything is new. We writing our own records, we're choreographing our own records. We have our own company, 5 Key ENT, that we running it through. Okay. You know what I mean? So like we've grown up in the industry, we've learned from the best. We've been around the Puffs, the Ethiopias, the Motown. So it's a whole new thing. We got this whole thing is our project. It's our baby.
Right.
You know what I mean? So we got full creative control over this thing. So
okay.
That's hype about it. Every record we picked out is hype.
Right.
So answer this for me then.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
What's the process of 5 brothers in the studio making one record? How the hell does that happen? Because I can already see like it's a lot of energy now.
Yeah.
And it's 3. So I can imagine what 5 is like and y'all and then go like how does it happen? Like explain, walk me through.
Honestly,
we need some cameras. We need some cameras. We need some cameras around.
We just have some cameras in the
we be fighting.
Yeah.
We have to fight for every part. No, I'm playing.
Go ahead.
I mean, for the most part, like it's a fun process. I mean, you do have moments where like I feel like, and this is natural with every studio session. Like there are moments in records where you're like, "Ooh, I want that part."
Right.
And then you got 2 other people thinking the same thing. So besides working that type of shit out, you know, it's a good feeling, man. It's a good energy in the studio.
Right.
You know what I mean? So
it's nothing but love in the studio.
So who wants to like that was like media training type of answer. Who loves to do the hooks? Who wants to really come up with the hooks majority of the time?
I mean,
I'll sing everything if you get me in there.
Honestly.
It don't matter, bro.
It don't matter though.
Because honestly, there's some hooks where I'm on the hook like to do that. I'm a lot on to do that hook. Cornell's a lot on the Waves record. You know what I mean? And there's other records that Patrick's a lot on the hook. You know what I mean? So it just depends on the song, bro. So
it really does.
It just depends on the song. At the end of the day, it's all B5. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Who's the first person to start dancing in the studio?
Oh, probably this.
Me. Patrick for sure. Yeah, me too. I can't get away from it, bro. That's been my whole life.
Now, when we hear music, though, we get hype. Like, some new shit that we feeling, we're like, oh, yeah.
I gotta party with y'all because I really think that
man,
y'all doing some fun stuff.
Oh, yeah. It's always a party when you with us, bro. Straight up. It's 5 of us. Like, 5 bros.
So who has the rituals of like some weird shit going on in the studio before like I gotta pray, I gotta get the book, I gotta read
I mean we always get that way.
We always the studio session starts.
We always keep God like on our definitely people of God, but when we in the studio we're really getting like who's getting the Hennessy, who's bringing the weed,
who's bringing
you know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? We gotta get the vibes right. You feel me?
Gotta be always.
But yeah,
this is crazy.
at the end of the day, all glory to God.
Yeah,
exactly. He provided.
You know what I mean? Exactly. Shout out to Jesus.
All right.
Everybody got their own methods.
So how are the fans reacting to you guys now? Because, you know, like you said, the hiatus, you chill for a little bit or whatever, stuff like that. Do y'all feel like with social media, like, y'all had to get back online and go find them and tell them, like, yo, we back out here? Or it was just like, y'all dropped one day and then, like, they all came back? Because y'all have millions of people. Like,
I mean, like we said earlier, it was kind of like the fans saying it to us. Right. You know what I mean? Like, they were saying it to us, and then Dustin caught wind of it first. You know, and I think him and Cornell were having a conversation. Yeah, we were working on stuff. And then they came. Dustin came to my house, so really, it's really the fans, man.
Yeah. I just wanted B5 to be like a story, like one of the brothers was like painting. You was just like teaching ballerina classes. Somebody just was like, "Yo, let's do it again." But no, shit doesn't happen.
Yeah. I mean, we was all doing all. We was all doing all right. We all had our own lives, but we did kind of come back together. Like, okay, it's time to do this again.
Yeah, right.
Definitely. So tell me about this Wave record.
Yeah, so the Wave record.
Our second single off the New Jackson's EP. Another record that we wrote. We just put the video out. We shot it with our homie Marcelo. Shout out to him.
Yeah.
Did it with J-Trax again. The same guy who did the first record.
Me, Cornell, and Steve-O. Shout out to Steve-O. Wait, no, that was the Wave record. Yeah, me and Cornell wrote the Wave record. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, man. That's that.
It's the second installment. We're very excited about it.
Yeah.
If you haven't seen the video, make sure you guys check it out. It's on YouTube right now. B5 Wave.
One thing I will say about that video, man, like if you're a fan of B5 or even if you're not, and if you check that video out, I think that's a video that we can really stand firmly behind. And like when people see that, they can like really see like the growth and the growth, like the growth of B5, like where we're at now versus like. Yeah, people having a mindset as like when they think of us, they think all like dude,
which we love, because that's
it's a classic.
Yeah, it's a big thing, but sometimes
it's
at the same time,
it's time to grow up. It's basically
we're off the school bus.
That we grew up,
right?
We off the school bus.
We off the school bus and landed in the strip clubs.
Introduce this record for the world, guys.
Yo, what's happening, everybody? It's B5 right here. Listen to our second single, Wave, off the new EP, New Jacksons. Check it out.
Yeah.
All day. That's right,
taking over this thing. Took over back the phone. On the Atlantic gig. Hey. So crazy. I want Are you coming to London? We're coming to London. Oh, yeah. Yeah, but look at this on my phone.
I know, I look greedy too, bro. It's like I wrote some churches on my face. What's up with that? Yo, what's going on? I know, bro. I'm like, bro, this is blowing me right now. There we go. Wait.
Yeah, we definitely want to come to Europe for sure. Shout out your mind.
Ain't nobody high though. No, we're not. I'm actually very sober. We ain't high 24/7, y'all. So what's happening?
Gosh, dang it. Let's go here.
Yeah, we can peel out and the rays go real, real fast. Yeah, yeah. We can do lots of shit for last. Yeah, turn up loud.
On the advantage camera, it's like,
Y'all already know what it is. We are back.
Yes, sir.
We are back with
yeah.
5.
Appreciate you, bro.
Appreciate you, bro.
Appreciate you.
We done grew up.
Listen, see. This is the thing. I told you this thing. I don't do anything with cool points, but I know some dope shit is about to happen for you guys.
Oh.
I'm just waiting to see it. I just want to see it like all come back.
Honestly,
Yeah.
bro, we got some really big like deals in the works right now.
Don't say nothing.
Yeah, I'm not gonna.
P is like we leaving P home this time. This is the one we can leave home this time.
Yeah, I'm crazy. I'm
No,
like,
we got some really dope shit that we want to announce, but we just wait till everything's finalized, and then we'll make a big announcement about it. So, like you said, man, we do got some really, really great things going on and in the works. So we're excited to announce it to everybody, but can't do it just this
stay
moment.
tuned. Like,
Stay tuned.
Look at the P5 online.
Very, very, very
And
soon.
we'll keep you guys updated on there.
So-
P5 online.
So let me ask you this, right? With it being 5 brothers in a group, how do y'all do features? Like
It just depends. It's on the vibe.
like how does it work with somebody else and there's already 5 people on?
Yeah.
It's gonna have to be a remix.
Yeah,
I mean, it happened, and we did it with hydraulics.
Yeah, we did it with hydraulics.
Wow, I was on hydraulics.
Right.
You know what I mean? I mean, the thing with us is like, yeah, there's 5, but it don't necessarily mean 5 people have to sing
Every single time.
on song, on every
Okay.
song. You know what I mean? So it just depends on the feel of the song and how we're feeling that day.
Yeah, what direction it's going in, basically. So,
Yeah.
Who would you guys? Who was it? Somebody that you guys would want to work with as a whole?
Lil Baby, Gunna.
I'm gonna go to the producer side. I'm gonna say I want to rework with Scott again. Scott Storm.
Yeah, we were Scott, if you see this, where the camera? What's happening? What's up, bro? Let's make some magic again, baby.
Scott Hitmaker.
DJ Mustard.
Yeah, there's a lot of dope people.
Say
Shout out to our homie A1.
A1.
A1, we work with A1 on this New Jackson EP.
Yeah.
He got some fire for you. So
Yes, sir.
it's lit.
So who's the best? Who's the best producer that y'all worked with so far? That's like always put the vibe for y'all. Like
Man, we were
So many different-
yeah.
dope producers. Like,
Yeah,
With different styles too.
gotta give them all credit, man. I mean, like, there's so many of them that, you know.
I'm thinking about it
just
though. If
can't-
I had to really like pick one, besides right now, like A1, besides A1,
Really, he cuts really fast.
yeah, I like how he works.
We cut like almost the whole EP in one night.
Right.
Like, we was on one that night.
Yeah, we was on one.
You think I'm crazy right now? You should have seen me at the studio when I was recording with A1.
Right.
It was a couple weeks ago.
like the fingers on his neck, guys.
All right.
Shout out to Twitter thing.
But yo, if it was A1, where you at, bro? But to keep on topic, other than A1, I would say Scott Storch, man. Scott Storch.
Scott.
I mean, I like
Rodney.
Timberland.
I worked with Pooh Bear.
We never worked with Timberland though.
No, we didn't. Danger. We worked with Danger.
So what city do you guys really like to record in more? Do y'all like LA or do y'all like Atlanta more?
I mean, Atlanta constantly lit, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, I'm gonna stick with Atlanta, man.
yeah. I'm sticking with hometown.
Atlanta, I like LA too, though.
Yeah, LA was cool.
LA,
I lived out there, so like.
a couple days though. LA just gets like draining after a while
Yeah.
because the days are like so long.
Right.
I don't know. The sunsets just take forever. Maybe
Everything does close real early in the
It's my mama.
Come on, dog.
Somebody,
He's trying to party.
Hey man, I'm wild. I'm on it. I'm single. I'm wild. Listen,
I'm single too. He's single out here.
So the stocks. Look, stay hydrated. If it doesn't work, don't even get in this right now.
Yeah, right.
You want to stay who you are.
Yeah, you're right, bro. You're right, bro.
That was the guys. So how do you guys actually deal with that? Like the DMs of the people that are trying to get to entertain you guys.
So you know what's funny? We get some of these DMs from some of these girls, right?
Right.
And they'll hit like bro, they'll hit Carnella or Patrick or anyone in the group.
Right.
But the thing is, it's like I think they forget that we're all real brothers.
Right.
And so it's like, and we talk to each other.
Right.
And so we're like, yo, so hit me. They're like, yo, she hit by the same people. Yeah, we get hit by the same people. It's like they shot.
it's like with the male Kardashians.
And which number one?
Every last one.
Shit, the Mel Kardashian.
It's like,
We gonna have a show, bro. We gonna have a show. It's gonna be lit.
I just want to come and just see what the day in the life of these guys is like. I just need like one day
we'll have you out.
to see it happen.
You just need a shot.
But it's like, we've had that, and we've had like experiences back in the day where girls would show up in our hotel rooms before we even like checked into them.
In the closet,
Like
everything.
Crazy.
So this shit really happens.
Yeah.
I don't think I haven't became that big enough yet to get the people that just.
No, I don't have to get a girl who really crazy about you. She'll do some crazy shit.
The only thing that I'm gonna show up to is DoorDash. So that's not gonna work for me.
He like it ain't gonna work.
Anything happens on tour.
What was the most craziest thing that y'all ever experienced?